What up, guys? This is the Don here with Yu-Gi-Oh! Game Channel, back with another deck profile. My bro Seth with the first place victory today, taking it in there with the, what is this, bro? What you got for it?
The Tinny Sword Soul, but we blind second.
Yo, we blind second? What is this? What is this?
The meta is weird. I would rather just go second and let you play, and then try to break your board without any hand traps.
Let's see what you got for us, bro.
So started off, got double Ecclesia. A Euro print, by the way. Super clean. So we got triple Moye.
What was they saying about Jason's Moye?
Normal some Moye effect. You got triple Long Yun. You know you gotta have that extender. I do. Double Taye. Yeah, I just love the art. Like honestly, like even though the deck isn't like top tier, like I still enjoy playing the deck.
It's broken, bro. What you mean top tier? That deck was topping. What you mean?
There's some more powerful decks out there, but this deck can still compete. So 3 Ashuna for the Tinnies. We got 3 of Ashuda. This card's so good. Like the amount of times today where I had like a problematic monster, like there's like Winda, DPE, I'm trying to think what other monster there was, but just stuff like that where like you have to just remove it from field and you use Ashuda bounce it, and then they just never get the recursion from it. So
that card is.
Double Adhara. I've thought about running this at 3 just because it has like good utility, and sometimes you banish build off desires, and then just the 1 blue. This is only for like if you get interrupted on your normal, but you have a Shuna or like another way to get to this, and you can summon this to still make your Synchro 8.
Nice.
So here, triple Emergence, pretty standard. Move this shit over.
Bro said standard build here, standard build.
Pretty standard, like that part of the engine probably just won't change. For the goo, like all the blowout cards, triple Dark Ruler. Triple Mine.
For a second, bro. That's hurting people.
Triple Storm. I got some 1-ofs. I got a Duster, 1 Talent, 1 Desire. So here's the deal. I played a final last local against my buddy Lane, Dynamorphia. We had good games. I didn't draw any engine the whole time I played him the last game for first and second place. I had 2 Desires. He had 2 Ash. I never got to my engine, so I just lost the game.
Did he have a Dynamorphia?
Yeah, the Dynamorphia. Yeah. So once that deck gets going, you just lose to it. Like unless you have like Dark Ruler, you need engine obviously to play. But so I cut Desires to 1 instead of 2. Never bricked on it when I seen it. Like I was always drawing into 2 good cards.
Yeah.
Talent at 1. I was running 3, and I would always talent into another one or desires into another one. So I just tried this out at 1, and it works really good. And then 1 Duster, obviously, like you gotta have an out to mine that's not Lightning Storm. So 1 Call by the Grave, another 1-of, and then for more blowout, we got triple Evenly. Every time I resolve this card, I win. This card is insane. Like a lot of decks that combo nowadays, they don't make like an Omni Negate. So like if this card resolves, and plus like if you open Dark Ruler plus, this is pretty much like not an FTK, but like a second turn kill, like you're definitely gonna break that board.
Yeah, especially if they commit all the resources to it.
Oh yeah, they use their entire hand to combo, and then like if you break that board, the crazy thing about this deck is you break their board with the blowout cards, and then you just make your like signature Sword Soul board. So like you make Shishao Baron Blackout, like what deck is playing after they use their whole hand, they top deck into 1 card to play through that. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Blackout and Red Reboot. I actually won a game off this today. It was so funny. I was just like, I'm gonna main it.
Is it that good, bro? I mean,
yeah. Like if you get D-buried against Sword Soul, it's just kind of like I'm gonna play my 10U cards and try to live, and that's all you do. So like I drew this for that, and I'm just like, okay, now I get to play and kill you. You know what I'm saying? So like you draw the 1-of sometimes, and sometimes you just win off of it. So that's it for the main. It's a clean 40. You want to have the highest chance of seeing all your blowout cards. So.
Nice.
Extra deck, little Kaiba token. This is pretty standard, I think. Triple Monk, a Shaman, Yazi. So this is your out to token collector. Like if you get Long Young plus Adhara at level 7, you pop token and then you continue playing. Because token's only once per turn, so you pop it and then you play your Sword Soul monsters. So it's pretty much like it wasn't there. And then we also side some cards for it too, because that's the biggest thing that just destroys you is token collector and like Nibiru. Double Shishao, double Boxia. This is the best card in the extra deck, 100%. Boxia, like you just get to remove cards for free. And like if you go Taie into this, you shuffle 2. If you go Moye into it, you shuffle 1. But it's not once per turn, so like you can like use both and shuffle. So you can shuffle up to 3. It's like Nightmare Unicorn, but on like crack, pretty much. Draco Berserker, this is only if you get Wormlock and you need a level 8 to synchro into you. It comes up, like some decks have a lot of hand effects, so you can use him. Drag-Eye, this came up once today, like in a more spell and trap heavy matchup, you make him, and it's pretty good. You just have to have a Moye and Great to use the negate. Chowfang, you turbo into this to play around all the light hand traps in the game, and if you play against Eldritch or Drytron, you just say like you have to have a broken card in your hand or you're not playing. So it's pretty good. Ching Yang, Sinister, and then Baron. Obviously, like the staple, like level 10, but this one put in work today. I played against Marinsa's final round. If I didn't summon this guy, he would not have my hand. There's certain matchups where he's better than Baron, but if you're going blind into something, Baron's probably the safer bet. And then if you're playing against like a deck that runs a lot more like torrentials and certain stuff like that, you make Ching Yang because he doesn't activate to save himself. So like they torrential, you just like, okay, I'm just gonna banish any card from my grave, he stays. And then like there was a game came up, somebody tried to access code pop this like 2 or 3 times, and I was just like, hey bro, you might want to read this, like
Yeah, try it if you want
because
to.
I just kept banishing
nowhere.
stuff, and the next turn I banished one card, I banished
players
that.
don't read, bro. We don't read.
So there's those.
No, you can put them in my deck.
For the hand traps, it's kind of generic, but like just triple Ash. Like I just wanted something to stop like Branded Fusion and stuff like that, you know? It's either Ash or Droll, but I think the safer bet is probably just Ash because it generically hits everything, whereas Droll would be specifically for like Drytron or Dragon or something. So this card is for token and Windows. Winda is coming back into the format, so you gotta respect it.
Yeah,
no, I'm telling you right now.
Don't want to point no elbows.
Yeah, that deck is so slept on. It always just kind of creeps in and creeps out.
Terrible card. I would never.
Bro, hit me with Winda today. I had no choice.
This is for the Schism and Anti-Spell in the format. You draw the twin. And speaking of Anti-Spell, here's 3 of those.
Jeez, Sky Strikers ain't liking you, bro.
Bro. Yeah, like the only thing that Sky Striker deck does is just make Mystic Mind. So you put this, their turn is already flawed. And then, like, if they're playing Demise of the Land, you just don't special summon a monster and you kill them. This is the best card in the side, 100%.
Oh, my God.
So the amount of times that somebody's tried to, like, evenly match me, I'm like, or they go battle phase, I'm like, sure.
Let's get close-ups on those, bro.
The Ghost Rider, yeah, they're my favorite. But, like, they go evenly and you're like, okay, I have a judgment for that. And then like they have other plays, but like if you draw like this or anti-spell, like that's pretty much just like GG plus Sword Soul board. Like they have to break the Sword Soul board plus getting through one of these. I've judgmented Stop the Droplet. Like this card is just like.
You see why you got first today, bro?
Yeah, like this deck is just really fun to play, honestly.
Well, shit, thank you, bro, for the deck profile. You got any shout outs for us?
Shout out to Lano Drano, the Dynamorphia God, the homie. Shout out to Adrian for filming the deck profile.
Yo.
Shout out to Vinny and the boys. Yeah. Shout out to Rickless. Zoom in on his face. Zoom in on his face right now.
Not my face, bro. I'm gonna get views. This one, bro.
I think that's it, bro. But.
All right, thank you for the deck profile. This has been a Don with Yu-Gi-Oh! Gaming Channel. We'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.